Well, meantime, NASA scrubbed its historic Artemis 1 rocket launch this morning after some engine issues. The goal of that project is to put humans back on the moon for the first time in 50 years. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer is live from Cape Canaveral. Brooke, anticipation very high this morning. What is NASA saying after today's failure to launch?
Well, Nichole, the team here at NASA is pointing out that scrubs, like what we saw today, are part of the process. Sometimes they are necessary. The launch team was able to successfully troubleshoot some issues early this morning. But keep in mind, they have a very specific 2-hour launch window. And at one point, they came across one problem that officials said they just needed a little bit more time to figure out.
In an early afternoon briefing, NASA officials said they are not giving up after waving off the launch of their Artemis 1 rocket on Monday.
They have solved several problems along the way, and they got to one that needed time to be solved.
One of the rocket's 4 engines wasn't chilling to a proper launch temperature. That on top of other challenges like an issue with a vent valve and bad weather.
We continue to learn. That's what we're doing.
The highly anticipated launch at Florida's Kennedy Space Center scrubbed around 8:30 Monday morning. NASA's launch team now assessing its options to get this 322-foot rocket and its unmanned spacecraft into space, headed for the moon.
Whether it launches today, 3 days from now, or a week from now doesn't matter. What really matters is that it's successful. This mission must be successful. It cannot fail.
Artemis 1 is one of 3 missions to eventually get astronauts back on the moon as soon as 2025. It would also set the stage for humans to eventually explore Mars. It's a lunar mission 50 years after the last Apollo mission. 5 decades later, NASA is also looking to make history by landing the first woman and first person of color on the moon.
You know, on Earth, we've got oceans and vegetation, and it covers up all the evidence of what our early Earth was like in the early solar system. And so we've got those answers on the moon. And so that's what we're going to go there and study.
So they do have a couple more options to try this launch again. They can do that as early as this Friday. They also have another option for Monday. If neither of those dates work, then this launch could be delayed until mid-September, if not later. The NASA team is going over the data right now. They plan to announce their next steps tomorrow. Nichole?
All right, we will hurry up and wait. Brooke, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.